Hello everyone, welcome to the Murky Virtual. Hope you are doing good. Just take a quick recap of the previous class, that's the last class. In the last class we discussed about the chapter number 2, that is how to format the content. But chapter number 2 is not over. So I'm going to continue with chapter number 2 only today's session. Chapter number 2 includes 7 parts. First one is 2.1, apply font and paragraph attributes, then navigate and search through a document, then apply indentation and tab setting to a paragraph, then apply spacing setting to text in paragraphs, creating tables, manipulate tables in a document, then apply bullets to a document. In the last class, that is the yesterday's class, we discussed about the 2.1 to 2.4, that is how to apply the font, how to navigate, how to apply indentation, how to apply spacing settings. Today's class is on basically 2.5 to 2.7, that is how to create table, how to manipulate table, and how to apply the bullets. But before that, just quick recap of the previous class. So first one is 2.1 is how to apply the font and paragraph attributes. First one is what are the different types of fonts available? Different types of fonts available are size, style, color, underline. Means there are different styles available, there are different sizes available, different colors available, different underlinings available. Then next one is effects. Next one is case. There are multiple case available like small case, title case, sentence case, uppercase, toggle case. Then character spacing. The character spacing part is known as the kerning. Means kerning is the process by which the space between the characters is removed. Then this is the dialog box. This is the font dialog box. These are the fonts. These are the font size. These are the sizes. Then we talked about how to change the case of a selected text by using the lowercase, uppercase, capitalize each word, toggle case, and sentence case. Then we talked about how to change the character spacing of selected text. Means how to increase the space between the selected text. Then in the next topic it is showing that how to highlight the selected text. Means how to highlight the selected text and apply for a text. Then 2.2 is how to navigate and search through a document. Means how to navigate in a document, how to move in a document, simply clicking on a document and move the document. So the navigation pane has 2 pages on which you can display headings and page thumbnails. Then 2.3 is apply indentation and tab settings to a paragraph. This topic indicates that how to apply the indentation and the different tab settings to different paragraphs. There are different types of indents available like first line indent, hanging indent, left indent, right indent. These are the indent marker available. Then we also talked about 2.4, that is apply spacing setting to text and paragraph. Means how to apply the settings to the space that is available in the text, that is available in the paragraph. In this there are 2 types of spacings are available. First one is line spacing, then paragraph spacing. Then this is a line spacing, means the gap between the lines is known as the line spacing. Then paragraph spacing, means the margin between the paragraph is known as the paragraph spacing. Then we also talked about how to change the line spacing of selected paragraphs, means how to change the lines of the paragraph and how to change the spacing between the paragraphs by using the paragraph group, that is line and paragraph spacing button. Then 2.5, that is our today's agenda. So today I am going to start with the new topic, that is how to create the table. As the name advice, table. As the name advice, table. Table is basically a collection of rows and columns. Means it is a grid of rows and columns, combination of rows and columns. There are multiple columns available, there are multiple rows available, and we can create the table in the rows and in the columns. So first topic is creating basic tables. First topic is creating basic tables. As the paragraph said, numeric data can often be presented more effectively or efficiently in a table than in a paragraph of text. This is very perfect that tables represents more information than the paragraph. Tables makes large amount of data or more complex data easier to read and understand because the data can be structured in rows and columns, frequently with rows and columns header. As the name advises, headers. Headers are basically the headings of the table. Means the top headings of the table is known as the headers. Now, next topic is you can create a table in different ways. There are different ways available. First one is select the number of rows and columns you want from a grid to create a table that spans the text column with all the cells of the equal size. Means simply select the rows and the column from the grid and then automatically that grid is converted into the table. For example, this is the grid. I am selecting 4 into 6 means 4 columns and 6 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 means 6 columns and 6 rows and 4 columns. These are the columns, 4 columns and 6 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is the first method. We can create the table by simply clicking on the grid. Let's see in a practical way. Suppose I want to insert a table over here. Simply go to the insert table and I can use any number of grid like 4 by 6. This is the 4 by 6 table. Means 4 columns 1, 2, 3, 4 and 6 rows 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Means there are 6 rows and 4 columns. So this is the first way how to create a table. Next way is display the insert table dialog box and specify the number of rows and columns as well as the size of columns. This says that how to display the insert table dialog box and how to specify the number of columns and the rows. So just this is the insert table. You can specify the number of columns and you can specify the number of rows. Number of rows are 20 and number of columns are 4. Means there are 4 columns and 20 rows available. Let's see in a practical way. Go to the insert table. It specifies how many number of rows are required. So just simply click on the insert tab and go to the table, then insert table, then specify the number of columns and number of rows. Suppose I want 10 rows and 5 columns. So this is the table. 10 rows and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 columns and 10 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there are total 10 rows and 5 columns. So there are different ways. First one is simply click on this one and row will be inserted. Next one is go to the insert, specify the number of columns and the rows. Then next part is draw the cells the size you want. Means simply draw the table by using the pencil. First two methods are automatic and this method is by using the pencil we can draw the table. Let's see in a practical way. Go to the draw table and simply click the table. Draw the table by just dragging and dropping. Use the pencil, use the margin, just click, 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 click and click. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 columns and 4 rows or 5 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and another one is 6 rows. So there are 6 columns and 6 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is a method how we can represent, how we can draw the table. So this is the table I have drawn. Again I am repeating. Simply click on the table. Click on the draw table. A pencil will be generated. Simply drag and drop the pencil. Simply drag and drop the pencil like this one. then this one, this one, this one, and this one, and this. There are multiple number of rows and columns. Yeah, and then simply click on this one, and table will be inserted. Cut this table. Then next method is converting the selected text to a table, like this one. We can also convert the text to a table. So there are 4 methods to insert a table in the MS Word. First one is simply use the grid lines like this one. Next one is inserting the table by specifying the number of columns and rows. Then using the pencil, draw the table. Then converting the text to a table by specifying the number of columns. Next slide said, to insert a table, first point is on the insert tab in the tables group. Insert tab means this is the insert tab, this is the table group. So this is the insert tab and this is the table group, right? Click the table button, click the table button. This is the table group, this is the table button. This is the insert tab. So this says insert tab, table group and table button. In the grid, move the pointer across and down to select the number of columns and rows you want, and then click the lower right cell in the selection. Means this says simply click on this one and lower end and simply click on this one. So this will be inserted. Next is, or in the insert tab in the tables group, click the table button and then click on the insert table. As I told you, either you can use the grid or you can use the insert table. Second point says, in the insert table dialog box, in the table size area, specify the number of columns and rows you want the table to include. Means specify the how many numbers and how many columns are required for a table. Suppose I'm going to use 5 rows and 10 columns. Then in third point, it is said, in the auto fit behavior, do one of the following. Either use the click fixed column width. This means that the column of the width is fixed. Means the width of the column is fixed. It cannot be changed. Either you can enter ARER or you can enter remember. Because remember is a long word and R is a small word. But the length of the column is fixed. Means there is no change in the width of the column. And then specify a standard width for the table columns. Then click auto fit to contents. Means automatically the column will be adjusted when the content of the column increases or decreases. Suppose if I am writing ARER, then the width is very small. And if I am writing remember, then the width is very high or very low. Means it automatically adjusts when the content of the column is inserted. This says click auto fit to content to size the table columns to fit their contents. Means the fitting the contents on their own. The width of the resulting table may be less than the width of the page. Means the width of the resulting table may not be the less than the width of the table. Then last point says click auto fit to window. This means that to create the table that fits within the page margin within the window and divide it into columns of equal size. Means it divides the main window auto fit into the different parts. Then last point says, fourth point says, in the inside table dialog box, click on the OK. Means after we doing all these things 1, 2, 3, then simply click on the OK button and the table will be inserted like this one. Let's see in a practical way. Go to the insert, go to the tables group, table button, use the insert table, use 5 columns and 10 rows, and use either fixed column width, auto fit to content or auto fit to window. Suppose I am using auto fit to content. These are the radio buttons. Means I can select only one option at a time. If I select auto fit to content, simply click on the OK. If I am writing this, this will be inserted. If I am writing in another cell, remember, so this the width of the column is so huge, so that the remember word will be inserted. If I am writing is, this is a small column. If I am writing this, so there is a huge column. If I am writing the, so the column width will automatically increase or decrease depending on the size, because I opt auto fit to content. Like this one. And then OK means, first of all, click on this one. Click on inside table, doing all these things, and then click on the OK. Then next slide says you can adjust an existing table by clicking the draw table button in the draw border group on the design tab. You can also create or also change the style, width and color of the borders of drawn table. Means you can adjust the existing table by using the auto content to width, auto fit to width, or auto fit to the column name, or auto fit to the window. You can also change the style, weight, color or border of the drawn table. Next is how to draw a table. Till now we discussed how to insert a table. Now I will discuss how to draw the table. In simple, on the inside tab in the tables group, click the table button and then click on the draw table. Inside draw table, a pencil will be arise and you can insert the table. Drag the pointer which has become a pencil across and down to create a cell. As I told you, to create a cell using the pointer button. Then point to a corner of a cell and drag to the another side to draw the columns. Then press escape to turn off the table drawing pointers. So this is the way how to draw the table. Then next topic is how to format the table. To format an existing table, you can apply one of the table styles available on the Tables Tool Design Contextual tab, which includes a variety of borders, shading, text color, and so on attributes. The appearance of the built-in reflects the table elements selected in the table style options group on the Design Contextual tab. Means there are different contextual tabs available that are used for formatting the table. Suppose if this is a table, let's say example. If I am writing name, age, roll number, marks, percentage, right? If I am writing these tables and the name is A1, age is 12, roll number is 1, marks is 55, percentage is 70, A2, 14, 2, 70 and the percentage is 75. A3, 16, 3, 64, 54. A4, 18 or 17, 4, 19, 90. A5, 18, 5, 77, 55. Suppose this is my table. I want to create a formatting of the table. This point says to format an existing table. To format an existing table, you can apply one of the table styles available on the Table Tools Design Contextual tab. So this is the Table Tools Design Contextual tabs, and then which includes a variety of border, shading, color, and so on. So these are the various variety of border, color, shadings, and so on. You can apply any of these shading to the table, or you can use the built-in tables that is available, built-in shape that is available. Suppose I'm using this one, so this is my table. It looks very attractive. So you can use any template, any built-in style for your table. Like this one. These are the built-in styles available, and you can use any built-in style from here. This one. Then next topic is how to apply a built-in styles. Click anywhere in the table, click on the Table Tools Design Contextual tab in the Table Styles gallery, click on the built-in style you want to apply, like the same one. If I want to apply another one, simply click on another one, anyone, like this one. So this will be the table. Next is how to insert pre-formatted tables. Formatting a table to best convey its data is often a process of trial and error. You can get started by creating a quick table, a pre-formatted table with sample data that you can maximize. Means you can insert the pre-formatted tables that are already formatted in available terms. Let's see how to insert a quick table. To insert a quick table, go to the Insert tab in the Tables group and click on the Table button and then point to the Quick Table. In the Quick Table gallery, click the pre-formatting table you want to insert, like this one. Go to the Quick Table, use any type of table that is pre-formatted, that is already available in the menu, and you can use it for your documents. Suppose this is the case. You can use any type of table. This is the quick tables available. There are different quick tables. This is the quick table that is already available, that is pre-formatted, and it is used for the purpose that we saw. So this is the pre-formatted table that is available. Right? You can use any number of tables, like go to the quick table, you can use any table. You can use this table. This is the table that is shown. Next topic means the table part, how to create, how to insert, how to draw the table is over. Now 2.6 is how to manipulate tables in a document, means how to change the structure of the table. As this paragraph said, after creating a table, you can enter text, numbers, and graphics into its cell. You can edit the information as you would normal text. You can sort the table within a table. Sort the data within a table by the contents of any table column. If the table includes a header row or a total row and multiple data rows, Word sorts only the data rows. The strategy is you should create a table with 4 or 5 columns and many rows of data and observe the effect of sorting the table with and without a header row to understand the sorting process. So this is the sort dialog box. We can sort the table, or we can sort the table content either in an ascending or descending way, like this one. How to sort? Click anywhere in the table. On the Table Tools Layout Contextual tab in the Data group, click the Sort button. Means you can simply click anywhere in the table and you can sort the contents of the table, like this one. For example, click anywhere in the table, go to the Design tool, go to the layout tool and then click on the data group in and use the sort button. This is the sort button that is available. You can sort the content. You can sort either name in a descending. Okay. If I am using roll number or I am using marks in descending. So these marks will be in the descending order. First 90, then 77, 70, 64, 55. Means these marks are coming in the descending order. First of all higher one, then smaller, 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 smaller. Right. You can use any number of variables. Simply click on this one and you can sort any number of paragraphs, either in ascending way or descending way. If I am clicking on ascending, click on the OK. Means 55, 64, 70, 77, 90. These are in ascending order. Then next part is how to specify a header row for a table. Click anywhere in the table. On the table tool, design contextual tab. In the table style option group, select the header row checkbox. When you specify header row, the built-in table style changes to visually differentiate the header from the rest of the table. Means you can simply use the header row and you can insert the table and show the header from the part of the table. Click anywhere in the table, go to the design like this one and select the header row. If you select the header row like this one, the rows will be reflected, otherwise rows will be not reflected. If I uncheck this box, the rows will not be reflected. If I check this box, the rows will be reflected. Then next part is how to modify the table structure. You can modify a table structure at any time. To change the structure, you need to know how to select the appropriate parts of the table as follows. First point says select a table, click anywhere in the table. On the table tools layout contextual tab in the table group, click the select button and then click select table. Means how to select a table? How to select a table? Click anywhere in the table. And the table tools layout contextual tab in the table group, click the select button and then click select table. For example, I am in this table. Click on the layout tool. Then click on the select and you can select either row or the column or full table. Select table. Whole table will be selected like this one. Select a table, click anywhere on the table tool contextual tab, click the select button and then select table. The whole table will be selected. Again I am repeating. Go to the tables tool layout contextual tab, click on the select and then click on the select table like this one. Whole table will be selected. Then how to select a column? How to select a column? Point to the top border of the column. When the pointer changes to a black down pointing arrow and click once. Means point to a top border of the column and when the pointer changes to a black down pointing arrow, click once. Means if you want to select this column, use this one and then select the column. The whole column will be selected. Select a row, point to the left border of the row when the pointer changes to a white right pointing arrow and click once. Means if you click on this, the whole column will be selected. If you click on this, whole row will be selected like this one. Or you can select from here. Select row. If you in this row, A1 row, select row, whole row will be inserted. Then how to select a cell? Triple click the cell or click its left board. Means just triple click on the cell and click on its left board. If I want to use this cell, simple triple click the cell. This cell will be selected. And if you want to select multiple cells, click the first cell, hold down the shift key and press the arrow keys to select adjacent cells in a column or row. Suppose I am in this row, I am using shift plus arrow keys. So whole rows will be selected. If my cursor is over here, if I press shift plus right arrow key, so whole bar will be selected. So these are the how to modify the table structure. This is the box. This is the table properties, means how you can change the table properties. You can specify the row, height of a row, width of a column, cell attributes, alt text, table, row, column, cell, alt text, and so on. Then next slide is how to insert columns or row. First point says click anywhere in the column or row adjacent to which you want to add a single column or row, or select the number of columns or rows you want to insert. On the layout contextual tab in the rows and column group, click an insert button, means click on the insert button. This said click anywhere in the column, or row for which you want to insert, select the number of columns or row you want to insert, click on the layout contextual tab and right click on this one, like this one. If you want to go to this one, insert above, means insert the rows above, a row will be inserted. Insert row below, a row will be inserted, like this one. And if you want to insert a column, simply right click, insert, go to the insert and column to the left or column to the right. Then next is how to insert the cells. Click the cell adjacent to which you want to add a single cell or select the number of cells you wish to insert. Means simply click on the number of cells or select the number of cells you want to insert. Second point says on the layout contextual tab, click the rows and columns dialog box launcher. Third point says on the insert cell dialog box, specify how adjacent cells should be moved to accommodate the new cell or cells, and then simply click the OK. Means go to the cell. If I am in this cell, on the layout, click the rows and column dialog box launcher. This is the launcher. If you want to insert a cell and move the other cell down or right, you can down or arrow right for this purpose. Means you can shift the cell right or shift the cell down when you insert a new cell. Means when a new cell will be inserted, other cells will be moved right or other cells will be moved down. For example, if I am inserting the cell, I am shift cells right. I am moving the cells right on the right. If I click on OK, a cell will be inserted and this cell will be inserted, black cell, and the whole cells will be shifted to the right. Means whole areas, whole number of content will be shifted to the right. Next is how to delete. How to delete a table. How to delete a table, columns or rows. Till now we discussed about how to insert the table. Now I'm going to start with how to delete a table, columns or rows. First point is click anywhere in the table, column or row you want to delete, or select the number of columns or rows you want to delete. Then on the layout contextual tab in the rows and column group, click the delete button. Click delete either columns, rows or delete tables. Let's take example. If I want to delete this one, simply go to the layout, go to the delete and click on the delete column. The age column will be deleted like this one. The age column will be gone. If I press Ctrl Z, that will be okay. And if I want to delete the rows, the first row, that is A1, will be deleted. And if I press delete table, whole table will be deleted. Next is how to delete the cells. Click the cell or select the number of cells you want to delete. If you want to delete more than one number of cells, select the total number of cells you want to delete. On the layout contextual tab in the rows and column group, click the delete button and then click the delete cells. In the delete cells dialog box, specify how adjacent cells should be moved to replace the deleted cell. Means how, if one cell is deleted, how different cell will be moved one place to the another, and how different cell will be shifted from one place to the another. And then click on the OK. Suppose if I want to delete this cell, go to the layout, delete cells. Then it is asked, either you can shift the cell left or you can shift the cell up. Means the remaining cells will be shifted either on the left hand side or on the up side. If I use shift cell left like this one, this will be the blank and the first cell will be deleted and the whole cells, these cells will be shifted left. Right. So this is the main task of deleting the cell. Then 2.7, next topic is, we covered the 2.6 and 2.5, that is how to create the table, how to insert the table, how to draw the table, how to delete the table, how to insert the column, how to delete the column, how to modify the table. Means the table part, table properties part will be over. Now the last topic of the last topic of the second chapter, that is 2.7, is apply bullets to the document. Means how to apply the bullets to a document. What is a bullet? Bullet means a series form that represent different points that is available in the document. That is the bullets. Now let's see. You can use list to clarify or clearly present a set of related items in a document. When the order of the items is not important, use a bullet list. Means when the order is not important, like 1, 2, 3, 4 is not important, there are random number of features. Suppose if I am talking about the features of a computer, there are multiple features of a computer, but ordering is not required. So we can use the bullet list for a such order in which numbering is not required or numbering is not relevant or important. So you can create a single level or multi-level bullet list by selecting the bullet list type and then type the list, or by typing the list and then apply the style. Then after you create the bullet list, you can modify, format and customize the list as follows. First point says move items up or down, insert new items or delete unwanted items. Sort the list items in ascending or descending order. Change the bullets character to a standard symbol or a picture. Means you can do the following task after you can apply the bullets. Then these are the bullets available, either this one, this one, this one. Then how to create a bullet list? This is the most important part. How to create a bullet list? First one is enter the list items as separate paragraph and then select the paragraph. On the home tab in the paragraph group, click the bullet button. Means enter the list items as a separate paragraph. Let's take example. This is the paragraph and you want to apply the bullets. Like on the home tab in the paragraph group, click the bullet option. This is the home tab, this is the bullet option. If I am clicking on this, a bullet will be available. This is the first bullet, second bullet, third bullet, fourth bullet. You can change the bullet. You can change 1, 2, 3, 4. You can change this one. You can change bullet. You can change any number of bullets like this one or this one, like this. Automatically the area will be changed. So this is the how we can insert the bullet. Next point says or. Next point says type asterisk at the beginning of the paragraph. Asterisk is available above the 8, numeric 8 on the keyboard. If I press asterisk and press the spacebar or the tab key, type the first item in the list and press enter. Now I press tab key. The bullet will be automatically be inserted. Now I type anything, then press enter, press enter, press enter, press enter, press enter, press enter. Means I am repeating again. If I want to insert a bullet without using the home tab, simply press the asterisk key, press the tab key, the bullet will automatically be inserted. Type items and press enter to add subsequent bullet items. Now to end the list, do one of the following. Press enter twice to start the next paragraph to the left margin. Means if you are writing something and if you want to end the bullets, simply press double enter, means 2 times enter, enter, enter. The bullet will automatically be removed. Means bullet will automatically be removed from the paragraph. So for inserting the bullet, simply press the asterisk sign and press the tab key, and for removing the bullets, press the double times enter key or 2 times enter key, and the bullet will be removed. So second chapter is finished. In second chapter, today we'll discuss about how to create the table, how to insert the table, how to draw the table, and now I'm going to start with third chapter, that is applying page layout and reusable content. So let's take 5 to 10 minutes break and come back, and then we will start with third chapter, that is applying page layout and reusable content. So let's take 5 to 10 minutes break. Now let's start with the chapter number 3, that is applying page layout and reusable components. As the name advises, applying the page layout means what are the layouts available for the pages and how to use the reusable contents of the document. This chapter contains 5 topics. 3.1 is apply and manipulate page setup settings. Then 3.2 is apply the themes. 3.3 is construct contents in a document by using the quick part tool. Then 3.4 is how to create and manipulate page backgrounds. Then 3.5 is how to create and modify header and footer. 3.5 is one of the most important parts, that is how to create, how to insert the header and footers in MS Word. Now let's starting with 3.1, that is apply and manipulate page setup settings. First topic is controlling page settings. Word gives you a control of the layout of the pages in a document. You can change the page size, margins, orientation by clicking the buttons in the page setup group on the page layout tab. You can also make the same changes on the print page of the backstage view. all the pages of the document have the same margins and are oriented the same way unless you divide the document into different sections. This paragraph says you can change the margins, you can change the print page, you can change the layout, you can change the document into different parts and the different orientation can be changed. Next is how to change the page margins. First one is on the page layout tab in the page setup group, click the margins button. Let's see in a practical way. What is said? On the page layout tab, go to the page layout tab in the page setup group. This is the page setup group. Click on the margins button. Click on the margins button. This is a margin button available. Right. Second says in the margins gallery, click the standard margins set you want. Means these are the different settings available like normal, narrow, moderate, wide, mirror, office 2003 font. You can either use this one or click on the custom margin and specify the settings according to your own purpose, according to your own requirement, and then simply click the OK button. Means first of all, either you can use these standard margins or you can use the custom margin, and you can use any type of margins. Like on the top you want 5-inch space or 2.3, and you want landscape orientation. On the bottom you want more space, then you can apply all these things like this one. There is a more space, there is a more space, more space, more space. Means you can simply use the custom margin to according to your style, and if you want portrait, there will be the landscape or portrait position. Next is setting the page breaks. Means how to set the page breaks in a content. When you add more content, then will fit within the document's top and bottom margin. But create a new page by inserting a soft page break. Means there are two page breaks available. One is soft page break, another one is hard page break. Soft page break is the break when it will be inserted automatically. Means when the page ends, the automatically new page will be arrived. This is known as the soft page break. And the hard page break means manually you do the page break. Means after ending of the paragraph, you want a new page will be inserted. That is known as the hard page break. So there are two types of page break: soft page break and the hard page break. Soft page break is manually done, and the soft page break is automatically done, and the hard page break is manually done. So this says a page break that change based on the content is known as the soft page break. If you want to control how page breaks, you can insert a manual page break, that is known as the hard page break. You can also control whether related paragraphs stay together or can be separated by a page break, and you can specify that a particular paragraph starts on a new page. Means you can manually insert the page break. If you want, a new paragraph will be inserted, a new paragraph will be started on a newer position. This is the page break options. How to insert the page break? On the insert tab in the pages group, click the page break button like this one. Go to the insert tab in the pages group. This is the pages group. Click the page break button. So if my cursor is over here, if I press the page break will be inserted from this location, from where the cursor is highlighting, like this one. Till section is on one page, then another page. If I want Here a new page will be inserted. This is a hard page break. Then we simply click on the page break. A new page will be inserted. If I want here, after the block, a new page will be inserted. So this is the way we can insert the page manually, and this is known as the hard page break. That is HARD, hard page break. And how, one more thing. The shortcut key for the page break is Control plus Enter. Means you can press a Control plus Enter. Suppose I want the page break after the word changes. If I press Shift Control plus Enter, Control plus Enter. After changes, a new page will be inserted. So there are different ways to insert a page. Either you can go to the inside, click on the page break, or you can use the Control plus Enter key to insert the page break. Next is how to delete a page break. Display the document in draft view and display non-printing characters. Select the page break and then press delete. Means you can select the page breaks. If you want this page will be deleted, simply click on this and click on the delete. A page will be deleted and the page will be merged like this one. If you want a new content will be hired, press the delete key. The area will be selected and then press delete key. The whole content of the next page will be inserted in this page only. Then next is how to set the section break. What is a section? If I divide my page into different parts, let's say example, if I am going to decide that my page will be divided into 4 parts, means there are 4 sections of a page. So section means different parts of a page. This says in addition to controlling pagination with page break and paragraph formatting, you can control it with section break. A section break identifies a part of the document to which you can apply page settings such as orientation or margins that are different from those of the rest of the document. Means you can apply the section break and you can give the different orientation to the different sections. The following types of section breaks are available. First is next page. The break will be started from the next page. Then continuous. This break creates a new section without affecting the page break. Then next is even page. This break starts the following section on the next even numbered page. Means the even number pages will be created a new section and the odd number pages will be creating the new section, that is the odd page break. And then next page means the break starting the following section on the next page. Then there is a continuous. Continuous means continue with the same operation, continue with the same word. We can use the any word or we can use the same document. So there are 4 types of section break. One is next page, then continuous, then even page, then odd page. So these are the examples of the section break. This is one section break, one section break, one section break. This is a continuous section break. How to insert a section break? On the page layout tab in the page setup group, click the insert page and section break button, and in the section break area, click the type of section break you want. Means go to the page layout, then go to the page setup group. This is the page setup group. Then click the insert page and section break button. This is the page break or section break buttons. Then in the section breaks area, means this is the section break area, click the type of section break you want. If I want a column break, so this will be the division of the column break. If I write something, and if I want, a column will be inserted. Simply click on it, a different columns will be inserted like this one. This is one column and this is another column. Next is how to delete a section break. Display the document in the draft view and then display non-printing characters. Second one, click to the left of the section break and then press delete. Next topic is flowing text in columns. By default, MS Word displays text in one column, but you can specify the text can be displayed in multiple columns. Means you can specify that there are 5 columns and you can specify the same page, the same section can be displayed in the 5 columns. When you format text to flow in columns, the text fills the first column and then move to the top of the next column. You can insert a column break to enforce or force text to move to the next column. You have the choice of 1, 2 or 3 equal columns or 2, 3 or 2 column formats, one with narrow left column and other with the narrow right column. No matter how you set up the columns initially, you can change the layout, width and any other individual column matters. Means you can change the width, height of the columns. If you are using the one column height and in the next section you can use the another column height. You can change the width of the column automatically or manually. This is the display for the column. This is 1 column, 2 column, 3 column, left, right. And these are the widths available. Just simply click on it and click on the OK button. Let's see in a practical way. This is a break, this is the column break. A column break will be inserted like this one, 1, 2, 3, 4. A column break will be inserted. This is the column break. If you want 3 breaks, there are 3 breaks, 1, 2 and 3. Means this is a column break of 3 parts. Right. From here we can use the column breaks, either 1, 2, 3, left, right and more columns like this one. The same dialog box. This is a dialog box, this is the dialog box. Click on the OK. If you want 3, click on OK. And if you want more, just simply click on it. More columns, you can use 5. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. Next 3.2 topic is apply themes. What is a theme? Theme are basically a predefined format that is available and you can apply these themes to the document to give the attractive look. So apply themes. You can enhance the look of an entire document by apply a predefined theme. Predefined theme means that is already available. That is a combination of colors, fonts and effects that project a certain feeling or tone. You apply a theme to the entire document from the themes gallery. And how to apply a theme? On the page layout tab in the themes group, click the themes button. In the themes gallery, click the theme you want. Let's see in a practical way. This says go to the page layout tab. So go to the page layout tab. Then click on the themes group. Click on the themes group. This is the themes group. Click the themes button. This is the themes button. You can use any type of themes. These are the predefined themes available. Like this one. Same. This one. You can use this one. Let's example. So these themes will be applied. Next is how to construct the content in a document by using the quick parts tool. Longer document typically includes elements such as cover page and the header and footer to provide identifying and organizing information. Means if there is a large document and if there is also a cover page, so that includes multiple parts like header footer to identify and organizing the information. To reinforce key concepts and also elevate the monotony of page after page of plain text, they might also include elements such as sidebar, quotation pulled from the text. To simplify the creation of professional looking text elements, Y 2010 comes with ready-made visual representation of text that is known as quick parts or the building blocks. Means building blocks are the blocks that is already available when you use the document. The terms quick parts and building blocks seem to use interchangeably in the word programs and documentation. Means these two words can be used interchangeably with one another. Structured quick parts are listed in the building block organizer. The building block organizer includes quick parts for building the bibliographics, cover page, equations, footer, header, page number. Means these parts are available for giving the good attractive look to the document by including the table, text boxes and watermarks. Clicking the quick part in left pane of the building block organizer displays a preview in the right pane. Then how to insert any quick part? On the insert tab in the text group, click the quick parts button and then click building block organization. Let's see in a practical way. On the insert tab, go to the insert tab, click the quick parts button. Click the quick parts button. This is the quick parts button. And then click building block organizer. Means click on the building block organizer. So this is the building block organizer. In the building block organizer, select the quick part you want. If I want this one, I can use this one. And then click on the insert. Click on the insert. So this part will be inserted. Means this document will be inserted. You can type the document over here like this is my file. Type the abstract blah 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 blah. Type the document subtitle. This contains many documents. In the document, replace any text placeholder in the quick part with the information you want to appear. Like I am doing. I want this information. I want this information. I want this information. So in simple terms, a layout is available and you can use the quick part to share or use the same layout with another information as per the need of the user. Means simple layout is available and you can feed the information according to your requirement. Then next part says this one. This is a border and shading. So this is how to construct content, how to insert like this one. So next 3.4 topic is creating and manipulating page background. Page background means the background of the page where the themes and the content are shown. Whether you are creating a document that will be viewed on a printed page or on a computer or in a web browser, you can make your document stand out by adding a page border, background color or pattern. Means you can stand out or you can give the attractive look by giving the page border, by giving the background color or by giving the pattern. You can also add watermark, faint word or a graphic that appears behind the text but don't interfere with its readability. Means the background will appear at the back but does not include with the readability of the contents. So the page border, page background are basically used for giving the attractive look to the document. Next is how to add the page border. On the page layout tab in the page background group, click the page border button. Let's see in a practical way. Go to the page layout, go to the page background group. This is the page background group. Use the page color or use the page border. You can give any type of border. So this is the same box, border and shading. You can give any type of border from here. If I am using this type of border, box, okay, like this one, a box will be appeared, a border will be appeared. This is the border. This is the border. If I want new border, something attractive, click on the art. You can use any type of border. These are the such beautiful borders available. If I want star, okay, the star will be appeared. Like this is a border. So this gives a attractive look to the document. If I want another border, click on this one, a new border will be inserted. So this is how we can insert the page border. Simply click on the page border, a dialog box will be appeared. Use the box, use any type of format. You can use any type of format like this one, this one, this one, this one. Apply to the whole document, and colors are also available. If you want yellow color margins, a yellow color margins will be available. So these are various options available for giving the page border. Next is how to use a picture as a watermark. Means how to use the picture that will be highlighted at the back of the page. In the watermark gallery, click on the custom watermark. Go to the watermark gallery. Go to the custom watermark. Click on the picture watermark. You can insert any picture or you can give the text. Suppose I am giving Mercury Solutions. And if you want to change the font and you want to change the size, color, then apply, then close. So this is Mercury Solutions. This will came in at the back of the page. This does not affect on the content. The content will be the same, but this will show at the back of the page. Mercury Solutions. Right. You can change this one. You can change. Click on watermark. Click on the custom watermark. Click on anything. Suppose I am writing Harry over here. Harry. Use the yellow color. Click on the apply. Then Harry will be came. This is Harry. This is Harry. This is Harry. And if you want to delete the watermark, click on this one, remove the watermark. The watermark will be deleted. Same line says, click on the scale, click on the display, click on the picture if you want to insert a picture. So this is the way how you can insert the watermark. So the background picture which is displayed in the background at the background of the page, that is known as the watermark. Next is 3.5 topic is, last topic is creating and modifying header and footer. This is one of the important topic. First of all, what is header? Header is the information that is available at the top of the document. Means as the name advice, header. This is the information that is always appears or available at the top of the document. And as the name advice, footer, Footer are the information that is available at the end of the document, at the end of the page. So header is available at the top of the page and footer is available at the bottom of the page. Now let's see with the paragraph. You can display information on every page of a document by creating header and footers. Regions are at the top and bottom. As I said, top is available at the header and bottom is available at the footer. That can be created and formatted independently. You can have a different header and footer on the first page, different header and footer on the even and odd pages, and so on. Word applies the header or footer style specified by the document template, indicates the header and footer areas by displaying the dotted border and display the contextual design tab on the ribbon. Means you can insert the header and footer by using the tab, by using the insert tab. This is the border examples. This is one of the border example, one of the header example, one of the footer example. This is the header example, this is the footer example. If you want to enter page number, you can select the style you want from the page number gallery. You can format the page number in a variety of ways in the page number. Means you can format the page number in any way and you can insert the page number in the footer section, that is known as pagination. Now, how to insert the header? Position the cursor anywhere in the document. Let's see in a practical way. Position the cursor anywhere in the document, like here. On the insert tab in the header footer group, click the header footer button. In the insert tab, click on the header footer button. This is the header and this is the footer. Simply click on this part and you can type any content like chapter 3. So this header will be inserted at every page. Chapter 3, chapter 3, chapter 3, chapter 3, chapter 3, chapter 3. The whole document, the collection of pages contains the same header, that is chapter number 3. So this is how you can insert the header. Now how you can insert the footer? Click on the insert, go to the footer. You can insert or you can use any type of footer. If you use this type footer, you can use the page numbering. You can use page number 2, 1, 3 and so on. Click on it, page number will be inserted like page number 1, page number 2, page number 3, page number 4, page number 5, page number 6. And last one is page number 7, but that will be the last page, that will not display the page number. So this is the usage of the header and footer. So in simple terms, if you want to give some headings, then you can use the header option, and if you want to give some page number or at the beginning, at the end of the document, at the end of the page content, that will be used by the footer. Or in simple terms, footer will be used for page number and header will be used for headings. How to delete the header footer? Double click the header footer to activate it, Ctrl A to select the content of the footer and then press delete. Means if you want to delete, click on it, delete the content, the header will be deleted. Now there is no header on the page. If you want to delete the footer, click on it, press the delete key, the whole content will be deleted. Now there is no footer, there is no page number. Next is how to insert a page number in a header or footer. As I told you, just simply click the header or footer option. Click on the insert footer option, use the page numbering like this one, 1, 2, 3, 4. And how to insert the current date or time in a header footer? Go to the insert, go to the header, go to the edit header. You can edit the header, or you can give the date time. You can use July 25th. This is the header. In header, at every page July 25th 2014 will be come. So this is how we can insert the date and time on the header or footer. You can insert at anywhere. If you want date as well as the time, like this one. So this is the how we can insert the date as well as the time. This is the date, this is the timing. Clear? So that's all for today's session. That's the end of the session. Let's recall what we have learned today. First of all, we talk about how to create the table. There are three methods. Either you can use this method, or this method. Then we will see how to insert the table. There are different steps available. Then how to draw the table, means how to draw the table with the help of the pencil. Then next topic we covered is how to format the table. There are different formats available and you can format the table one by one very easily. Then we will see the different formatting tools available which shows that how tables will be displayed. Then how to apply a built-in table, how to insert the formatted table, how to insert a quick table. This is a quick table example. Then 2.6 is how to manipulate the tables in a document, means how to modify the table data. Then how to sort the data. Then how to sort the content, how to specify the header row, how to modify the table structure, how to select a table, how to select a column, how to select a row. Then we also talked about the table properties, means how we can change the row height, how we can change the column width, or we can change the table properties. Then how to insert the columns or rows, how to insert the cells, then how to delete a table, column or rows, and how to delete the cells. Then 2.7 topic is how to apply a bullets to a document, means how to give the paragraph in a bullet form, means how to represent the points. Bullets are basically available when there is no ordering, there is no numbering. So you can use the bullets for representing the different points. These are the bullets available. Then how to create, simply use the bullet number, or you can use the asterisk and then use the tab key, then press the enter, then the bullets will be available. Then we talked about the third chapter, that is applying page layout and reusable content. There are 5 topics: 3.1, 3.2, 3.3, 3.4, 3.5. First one is applying and manipulate page setup settings. In this we studied how to set the margins. Then we also talked about how to set the page breaks. There are 2 types of page break. One is soft page break, another one is hard page break. Soft page break, that is manually inserted, that is known as the soft page break, and hard page break is when you have manually inserted the page, that is a hard page break, and when automatically new page will be arrived, that is a soft page break. How to insert, these are the steps available. Then how to give the section break, how to give the column breaks. There are multiple types of columns, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then next topic is how to apply the themes to the document, means how to give the attractive look to the document. These are the different themes available that we can apply to a document. Then how to construct the content in a document by using the quick part tool. And there are different steps available to insert the quick part document. These are the steps available. Then 3.4 is create and manipulate page background, means how to create and how to manipulate the background of a color. We can specify the page border, background color or pattern. These are the page borders available. How to add, different steps are followed. How to use the picture as a watermark. Watermark means the content which is shown at the behind of the text, behind of the page, that is known as the watermark. Then last topic is how to create and modify header and footer, means how to use the header and how to use the footer. Headers are always inserted at the top of the page and footers are always inserted at the bottom of the page. So this is the look of the header, look of the footer. These are the bottom of the page. These are the page numbering formats. And how to insert, there are different steps available. And how to delete, there are different steps available. How to insert a page number, how to insert the date time. So these are all about for the today's session. So that's all for the today's session. If you have any doubts, then please text the doubt and I will answer you. And in the next class, we will take the next chapter, that is chapter number 4 of the MS Word and chapter number 5. So that's all for today. Thank you so much, everyone. Okay, thanks a lot, everyone. So next class will be on Monday and we will take up the chapter number 4 of the MS Word. Thanks a lot.